I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't like to think about myself that often. I don't know. I think that he would like to think of me as someone who has worked really hard to become who I am.
Even at that young age, he was committed. I could tell he wanted to do things right and be successful.
Oh, I was a handful. I thought I was tough. I had an awesome little spike hair on top and this really cool mullet. Every now and then I'd have some lines in the side, you know. I thought I was a real cool, tough kid.
I remember Derick being a little on the quiet side, which I'm a little on the quiet side too. So that was another thing at first, just to warm up.
But I'm just going, wow, this is my brother. This is my match, and I was just excited through the roof. I do remember being pretty nervous. You know, just you're meeting someone new who's supposed to have a huge impact on you, and then there's this guy. You know, you're just like, I mean, I still look up to him.
So my position at the time, no money, very little time, no car at the time. I was actually nervous about doing the right things that would keep him engaged.
Even with him and his busy schedule, playing on the football team and things like that, he always made sure to find time to get together with me, even if it was like 20 minutes a week.
We never talked about it, but if he were to watch this, I want him to know that I appreciate that support that he gave, even if he didn't know he was giving it at the time. That was very important.
It's such a huge impact on my life, and just having that extra person there that your child knows is there for them, to give them attention, to talk to hang out with. That as a teacher, I see the value in that. As a person that went through the program as a little, I see the value in it. And when I talk to Jordan, who was my little, he talks to me about the value and the time that I was able to spend with him.
And it wasn't a surprise how he has maybe grown or turned out, but it is a joy of mine to see. And I could not be more proud of the man he is, the dad he is, how he raises his children and is a husband, and just to see him take on a broader community role too. Even to the point now where I have friends with their own kids, I'll run into them and their children have been students of Derick's, and I hear nothing but people raving about him as a teacher. Does that surprise me? No. Is it amazing to hear? Absolutely.
You know, really, I can't say enough about how important being matched with Jason was for me and guiding me to who I am.
Looking to unlock the potential of youth through individual mentorships. We need a lot more of that, especially these days. A lot less divisiveness in the world and a lot more one-on-one relationships, a lot more guidance, a lot more being genuine, real, and understanding that, you know what, sometimes life's tough. It's people and it's relationships that help get you through that.
I tell people all the time, I really truly do, when I get into conversations about what's led me to where I'm at. And I always say, you know, being part of that program was huge for me.
If you like working with people and you can honestly be genuine and be real and sincere in giving just a little time, that could make a tremendous difference in terms of someone's year at that point. But you could also set a trajectory for someone's life that may not otherwise occur. And you may know it or not.
It really was one of the pivotal moments in all of my life. And I just can't stress to people enough how important this program is and can be to people and to kids, especially at a young age.
But I can't imagine my life without it at this point. I love Derick, I love his family, and like I mentioned, they're part of the family now. So it started with big brothers, big sisters, and it's turned into family at this point.